A whisper before the storm. One message that unsettles the entire night. Hello, this is Haruka. Tonight I'm speaking to you from the Graceful Station Hotel Tokyo, a sanctuary above the noise, right at the heart of Tokyo Station. A single night here costs more than 80,000 yen. And yes, I'm stretching myself to be here. Extravagant, perhaps reckless. But is it really madness to spend this much simply to create a video, a mood, a moment? Or is the madness happening elsewhere, on another stage, far beyond this city? Over the past weeks, Donald Trump has once again commanded attention, not with speeches in front of cheering crowds, but through digital outbursts on his own platform, Truth Social. One example, he released an AI-generated video that mocked House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries, giving him a cartoonish sombrero and mustache set to a backdrop of mariachi music. Across the US, it was condemned as racist, a dangerous caricature masquerading as humour, and yet Trump's allies quickly defended him. Vice President J.D. Vance called it a joke, dismissing critics as humourless. When I saw it, I felt not laughter, but something heavy, almost nauseating. It wasn't parody, it was humiliation served on a digital platter. Do you feel the same? If you were mine, I'd show you everything slowly. Membership is just $14.90 on YouTube, or $9.90 on OnlyFans. And in my hotel room, I become your sweetest little secret. That moment when a joke is no longer a joke, but a mirror showing how far we've sunk. Another incident unfolded when Trump posted, then hastily deleted, an AI video promoting the bizarre conspiracy theory of medbeds. The video promised miraculous healing pods, claiming every American would soon receive a medbed card, a fantasy dressed as policy. The post read for "You want more? Ruin me gently. YouTube membership from $14.90. Or OnlyFans for the $9.90. In that private suite, I show you the side of me that breaks, only for you. Hours before vanishing, leaving confusion and speculation in its wake. Meanwhile, his campaign doubled down, broadcasting altered clips that placed Democratic leaders in White House backdrops, edited into grotesque loops. The Guardian described them as deep fakes designed to blur the line between reality and illusion. It frightens me, not just because it's absurd, but because absurdity spreads faster than truth, and sometimes absurdity is more seductive. Have you ever noticed how your eyes linger longer on a distorted image than a real one? That's the trap, and Trump seems to know it well. Observers, including major news outlets, now warn that these antics aren't random. They look like part of a deliberate disinformation strategy. Use AI, flood the channels, keep critics off balance. Lawrence O'Donnell, a television host, called it flashes of insanity, saying no serious democracy should tolerate such chaos. Even inside Congress, voices have risen. Pennsylvania's Madeline Dean openly pressed Republican leaders to confront Trump, saying, "Something is unwell here. Don't you see it?" Her words pierced me, because yes, I do see it. I see a man whose grip on reality appears to loosen, post by post, and I see a political system too afraid to name it clearly. Why is it that when power behaves erratically, the world hesitates to call it what it is? Madness? Defenders argue differently. They say Trump is simply bypassing the media, going straight to his base. For them, it's refreshing, unfiltered, raw, authentic. They point to his long feud with mainstream outlets, his endless war with the phrase fake news. Yet even among supporters, unease has surfaced. His feud with Elon Musk, the sudden deletions of posts, the contradictions within his messaging, all create this sense of instability. And perhaps unpredictability is the point. Chaos is a campaign style, a digital theatre of endless shock. I think back to his first term. I disagreed with so much, yet I saw one thing: his effort to curb opioid abuse, a real crisis. For that, I granted him a degree of credit. But now, that trace of seriousness has evaporated. Instead, there's only performance. Constant, manic performance. And I wonder, do you also feel exhausted trying to keep up with the endless noise? In recent days, Trump's social media has been linked to the government shutdown chaos of October. Instead of addressing negotiations soberly, he shared clips mocking lawmakers, portraying Speaker Mike Johnson as weak and Democrats as puppets. Analysts suggest these distractions worsened the paralysis in Washington, turning serious budget talks into entertainment fodder. International observers too have raised alarms. The European press describes him as a destabilizing destabilising force not only for America, but for the Western alliance itself. His unpredictable rhetoric, they warn, erodes trust in US institutions abroad. It feels like watching a fire spread in slow motion. And still, so many call it just smoke. And it leaves me with this uneasy question. If America, the world's loudest democracy, can't restrain one man's digital whims, well, what does it mean for the rest of us? You found me, but the best part's still hidden. Let me show you, only if you are sweet enough to join me. 9.9 Galas, that's all. My herb, my eyes, my body just for you. I confess I sometimes want to look away, to stop reading the headlines, stop clicking the clips, because it's exhausting, almost corrosive, and yet I can't, because ignoring it feels like surrendering the truth itself. So I'll say this, with all the hope I can muster, I wish for America to wake up, to see through the spectacle, to demand better than this, because governance should not be a circus, and perhaps if that awakening comes, I'll feel safe again. Safe enough to wander through New York streets, to visit Los Angeles, to stand by the Potomac and not feel the chill of a nation unraveling. Something are too delicate for public eyes, but if you will ask nicely, I assure you, only in my secret suite from $9.9, and just for you, tonight. Until then, my dear listeners, remember, I'm sharing more intimate, more playful sides of myself on YouTube, membership and OnlyFans. Videos that feel closer, more personal, waiting for you to discover. Support me there if you wish to keep this voice alive. And now, let's close the night. Hey, you watched everything? That's so sweet, but no subscribe? Really? That hurts my feelings. Go on, fix it right now. And watch all my other videos too, okay? I'll smile extra big for you next time.